Hey everybody, and welcome back to Tenza Motorsports. Today we have back with us the E39 wagon. This is a slick top manual 528 wagon. It's pretty rare, pretty special, but today we're going to be doing some cosmetic daily driver modifications, and we'll get into that in just a moment. Before we continue today's content, we want to give a huge shout out and thank you to Super Clean, who are sponsoring another giveaway. All you have to be doing to be part of this giveaway is be following us on Instagram and be in the lower continental 48 United States to receive this Super Clean giveaway. This is the original and the aerosol. I use both of these cleaners daily. That's why you see the shop as clean as it is. Keep stuff off the floor, keep stuff off the lift, off the cars. Fantastic stuff. Once again, huge thanks to Super Clean. Make sure you are following us on Instagram to be part of this giveaway. Make sure to check out the other videos done on this car, linked in the description below. Today we're going to be showing off some new wheels and tires that we got on this car, and I'll be showing how to cut and buff and clean up some of your now 20 some odd year emblems that tend to get a little gross, grimy, and beat up over the last 20 some odd years. So here they are, Style 65 wheels. These wheels right here are actually off of an E39 M5. There's a bit of a story behind that. Basically, we found a 540 that was gonna get scrapped out, taken to the junkyard, and it had these wheels on it. And my cousin said, no, hey, hold on, don't do that. We'll take the car. And he bought a 540 that had a seized motor, and then he also bought a 6 Series. Unfortunately, the 5 Series was on the trailer before the 6 Series, and the guy interested in selling the car said that he wanted both cars, basically. If he was going to unload them, he wanted them both gone. So we picked these up for less than a set of wheels cost, and we got 2 full cars with it. We've been taking parts for this car. This car is old enough that we're starting to get parts to go bad, such as the electric steering column and little things like that. So there's going to be a lot of parts being taken off that 540, and then when we're all done stripping whatever parts we want off those 2 cars, he said he'd come by and pick them back up for a little bit cheaper than he sold it to us in the first place. So pretty cool stuff. So we essentially got these wheels for, if you do just these wheels and no other parts, we got these wheels for about 400 bucks, which is pretty crazy. They sell online for close to $400 a wheel sometimes. So these have been powder coated. As you can see here, they are a dark metallic bronze. I think they look absolutely phenomenal, but as you can tell here in the middle, we are missing a logo. Now the roundel that came on these wheels look a little something like this. Pretty beat up. When you spend 20 plus years sitting 10 inches off the ground and going tens of thousands of miles, they start to go bad. So basically this is what we're gonna be doing. These rings right here pop off of these older emblems. So this is a multi-piece emblem. We'll be taking these, painting those black. And then these little guys right here, as you can see, are a little bit fuzzy. So we'll be polishing those as well. And then what we'll be doing is the usual. We'll be doing black and red roundel covers. I do sell those. If you're interested in getting some roundel stickers for your own car, just direct message us on Instagram and we can get you a set of those sent out. So we are gonna get a cutting compound put on these. We're gonna buff them out. We're gonna wax them, clean them all up, get these painted, and we'll just see how much better these wheels look after they're all put back together. Okay, so just doing a cutting compound. So that would be this guy right here, Meguiar's Ultimate Compound. Now this isn't the most aggressive, but this does cut a little bit of it off, and you can see the difference between those two, and that's just the cutting compound. Absolutely crazy. And I didn't even do that much. I just kind of put it on with my finger and then rubbed it off. We're gonna be doing a little bit more buffing than just this, but there you go, there's the first step. So definitely worth it if you're willing to put a little bit of elbow grease into your old emblems to save some money before having to replace them. This is definitely the way to go. Well, they're not perfect, but holy crap, they turned out a lot better than I thought they were going to. Even I'm surprised. I've cleaned up badges before, but this is pretty crazy. I did make this little jank buffing wheel with my drill. I do have one, but it's a dual action and it's kind of big, and I don't have any pads for it right now. So basically all I did was just put this on the end of my drill and make sure that there was enough padding on it that I could flip it over and I wasn't getting the compound on the wax and things like that. So yeah, I am really happy with the way that these turned out. So as of right now, all I need to do is clean up these little badges here. We'll be putting some new double back tape on those. And then the rings right here that go around the edge are on their first coat. So I'll be doing their second coat here in a little bit. And then I am gonna be adding just a little bit of gloss to it. Well, I've managed to impress myself. Even I didn't think these were gonna turn out as good as they do. I mean, they look basically brand new. There's a few spots here and there. I'm shocked that they look as good as they do. So I'm very excited to get these put on the car. The other thing we're gonna be doing on the car is replacing the front logos. So we did have a really rough winter where I'm from. So between removing snow and daily driving the car and wiping, like if you're drying your car off, if you're running over this, they can fall off as well. If you take care of them, if you have to remove snow off your car, if you're just mindful of these, and when you go to wash your car, the only thing you have to do is instead of wiping over it, just pat dry, and that's it. And you don't have to worry about them. So before you throw your old badges out and go buy a cheap set off of Amazon or eBay, please look into restoring them, cleaning them up a little bit, getting some vinyl overlays if you want to change the color. That helps out because if you do have some damage on your badge, it at least distracts from it. It really didn't take me that long. If I wasn't recording and doing some other things in the garage, I could have probably have done all 4 badges, the little M badges, and painted in about, I don't know, maybe about 35, 45 minutes. It really wasn't that difficult to do. Thanks everybody so much for watching. Like if you enjoyed today's video, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.
Bam!